All right, let's jump right in. Have you ever looked at something, really looked at it, and been 100% sure you saw it correctly, only to find out later you missed a super obvious mistake? Yeah, it's happened to all of us. And it's probably not even your fault. We're going to dig into the powerful, kind of sneaky shortcuts your brain is taking all the time without you even knowing.
And that really gets to the heart of it, right? Your brain is playing tricks on you, and it doesn't even have the courtesy to let you know. This isn't about you not paying attention. No, it's actually a feature, not a bug of how your mind works. It's actively hiding things from you to be more efficient. And it's happening right now as you're listening to me.
Okay, so I want you to read the sentence on the screen. Read it carefully. Did you know that the brain ignores what it considers irrelevant? Just take a second. Does it look okay? You see, your brain is an absolute pro at seeing what it thinks should be there, not always what's actually on the page.
So, did you catch it? Don't worry if you didn't. Most people don't, not right away. It's just a perfect little example of that mental autocorrect I was talking about. It works so fast and so smoothly, you literally don't even feel it happening.
And there it is, the double the. Your brain just zapped it. It saw the repeated word, decided, nope, that's not right, and fixed it for you without even asking. It cared more about making the sentence make sense than showing you what was actually there.
Okay, so skipping over a word in a sentence is one thing. It's a fun little party trick, right? But this exact same mental habit, well, it can have huge, even dangerous consequences in the real world. Let's look at how this tiny glitch can snowball into something much, much bigger.
And this isn't just some made-up example. This is a real-life story from a huge pharmaceutical company. It shows how one of these tiny, predictive mistakes managed to get past layer after layer of experts who were supposed to catch it.
Just let that sink in for a second. 5 different experts. We're talking managers, technical supervisors, people whose entire job is to be careful. They all reviewed this document. They all approved it. Their goal was to find errors, but their brains just weren't cooperating.
So buried deep inside this safety document was this one sentence, point 7. It said, avoid the use of guantes when there is direct contact with contaminated samples. Now, guantes is just Spanish for gloves, so the official, approved, expert-checked protocol was telling people to, not wear gloves when handling contaminated stuff. It's the complete opposite of what you'd ever want to do.
And what's so wild is how this happened.
All 5 of those experts didn't read what was actually on the page. Nope, they read the sentence that they expected to see. Their brains saw the keywords safety, gloves, contaminated samples, and just auto-completed the rest, filling in the blanks to make it a normal safety rule. The problem was, it wasn't. And get this wasn't caught right away. It wasn't caught the next day. This incredibly dangerous instruction was the official active protocol for 3 weeks. 3 entire weeks went by before someone finally stopped, looked, and saw the words that were actually there all along.
So what is happening here? Why does our brain do this? And not just when we're tired, but even when we're focused experts? Well, it all comes down to one thing. Your brain is lazy. It's trying to save energy.
Seriously, think of your brain as a prediction machine. It's constantly trying to guess what's coming next. The moment it sees something familiar, something that looks right, boom, it flips on the autopilot. It starts filling in the gaps to make everything seem smooth and logical. It's an amazing feature for, surviving in the wild, but it makes for a terrible proofread. And here's the really crucial part. This autocorrect feature isn't just for reading sentences. It affects everything. Think about it. You skim an important email and your brain tells you, yep, got it. But you missed a critical detail. You look at a budget and your brain just goes, yeah, numbers look about right. You're in a meeting and you only hear the things that confirm what you already thought. It's a glitch that affects your whole operating system. So the good news is we're not helpless here. You can't just turn this feature off, but you can learn how to override it. And the trick isn't to work harder or faster. It's actually the opposite. It's about slowing down. So let's go through 4 simple ways you can force your brain to snap out of that autopilot mode. So first up, read it out loud. This forces you to process each word. Second,
Break the format, change the font, print it out, anything to make it look different to your eyes. Third, and this one's a classic, read it backwards. Start with the last sentence and go up. It totally messes with your brain's ability to predict. And finally, number 4, just get someone else to look at it. A fresh set of eyes doesn't have your built-in assumptions. See the theme here? You're just trying to make the familiar look unfamiliar. It's like a system shock that forces your brain to actually read instead of just assuming.
And all this leads to a pretty powerful final thought. It's about what it really means to be an expert or just to be excellent at what you do.
What this really means is that true excellence isn't just about knowing more stuff than the next person. It's about seeing what other people miss. And that all begins with having the courage to doubt the things you normally take for granted. It's about having the discipline to turn off your brain's autopilot and actually see what's right in front of you. So I'll leave you with this. When was the last time your brain pulled a fast one on you? Maybe it was missing a turn on a road you drive every day, or completely misremembering what someone said in a conversation. If you start noticing these little tricks, you'll be way more likely to catch the big, important ones. So the real question is, what are you going to do to start seeing what you've been missing?